So I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't even remember the last time I actually like planted seeds. Well, that's a lie. The kids planted some wildflowers at their grandma's house last Earth Day. But this is a little bit different. We'll be trying to grow some vegetables and some herbs. We'll see how that goes down. I did get these, so I wanted something to be able to mark them with, but if I got like the actual seed marker guys, they were like $5, whereas these popsicle sticks were 97 cents, I think they were. So popsicle sticks and a Sharpie, cheaper way to do it. And then I have this little seed tray. I remember when I was a kid, I feel like my mom got something like this, and she planted some stuff in there, or we did for homeschooling. I don't remember, but I remember working with them. I just don't remember what I did. Oh, this has more than I thought it did, so this is actually interesting. So this is a greenhouse kit by Jiffy. And apparently it's got the pellets, and it's got little Super Thrive vitamin stuff, and it has the little marker guys. It only has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them though. I got 12 different seeds. It'll be fine. I don't know what I'm doing anyway. Alright, so some of them are kind of shifted. Does this have like instructions? So prepare the pellets in a watertight tray. Okay, so I just need to fill it with water. So I got some water here in a pitcher because I figured that was going to be the easiest way to do this. And I'm supposed to just let them absorb this water. You want some water, Dolly? You want some? I don't know if you can get into it. Here. There you go. It's hot out here, isn't it, girl? Ooh, so some of them are starting to float. Alright, so we're supposed to let that kind of absorb, I think. No! Leave my water alone. I give you the other water. So I'm supposed to drain the excess water when they are about 1 inch to 1.5 inches tall. Doesn't say how long that's supposed to take. And then peel back the netting and put them in there. So while these are soaking, some of them's got way too much. Some of them have way too little because I'm working on an incline here because I'm trying to stay in the shade. Dolly's interested in what's happening. Here, you can have this. There we go. So what did I get? I got jalapenos because everybody's been after me for jalapeno cheddar stuff. So we got jalapenos. I got broccoli because that's supposed to be easy. Bell peppers because those are supposed to be easy. I got rosemary. I got, what's this one? Basil. Oh, these are taped together. Okay. Cilantro. Spinach. Tomatoes. I guess the spinach goes right here. What else did I get? Some squash. So I got 2 different kinds of tomatoes. I got tiny tomatoes and the big tomatoes. This is collards, and we have cucumbers. So my thought is I'm going to shift this water again. My thought is I'm going to, I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was going to say, but that's what I got. I'm going to try to see what we can get to grow and then go from there. We'll see what we can do here. I might have to add a little bit more water to these because some of them just ain't growing. careful. So I don't know if I'm supposed to plant like one. Do I put like one seed per thing? I don't know, maybe I'll do like 3 seeds in each one. But I got, what did I get? 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 12 of each, or 12 types, and then I was gonna plant them in 6 things each. So, looking good. It looks like they're all growing at this point, so I'm gonna kind of dump out the excess water. And then it says to peel back the netting. So we're doing that. I figured, what's the point of homesteading if I'm only making bread and sourdough and butter and everything else? Maybe I should go ahead and try to plant some stuff. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I've never been one for much of a green thumb, but we'll see. We'll see if we can grow some little plant babies. I don't know what I'm going to do once they're too big for this. I've seen a couple of different things where people have like taken water gutters and put them on the side of the house. Dolly, can you not dig in the mud? And put them on the side of the house. And so I thought about doing that like over here, but I've also seen, stop it! I've also seen people use 5-gallon buckets and build a little stand for them. The thing about it is being in the trailer park, we're not allowed to really plant things in the ground, and if we do plant things in the ground, then they have to stay whenever we get to move our property. And I don't want that to happen. So I want to be able to take whatever it is with us if possible. It seems like it's pretty tedious, but we'll make it happen. Those are super easy to just kind of peel back. It's just a lot of them. Did you find a beetle, babe? It's all about some bugs. Oh, I think this is upside down. No? Just keep peeling back those nettings. I don't know when I'm supposed to put the other little baggie on it. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look into that, see what it is, and read the back of it. I'm new to all of this, so I'm just trying to figure it all out as I go. And I think that's kind of what homesteading is about, is just figuring things out as you go. You know, you want to be self-sufficient. You know, you want to save money. You don't want to have to rely on stores and the government and all these different things. So we're taking our baby steps there. I wish the kids were here. I would have them help me plant some of these seeds, but on Sundays they get to go see their dad for a little bit. What you finding, Dolly? This dog just made mud and then laid down in the mud. Looks like we're gonna have to have a bath. She needs one. She stinks. Alrighty. Looks like we're just about done. Dolly's over here digging up the yard, thinking we're going to plant everything in the garden. she digs up. Alright, so the first one I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and do my herbs first. So I've got these little popsicle sticks, and we're gonna first do basil. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of the popsicle sticks and write basil on it, so that I can stick it into the little thing, if it'll stay. We'll see what happens. Alright, get my basil packet. And like I said, I don't know how many seeds I'm supposed to plant in each one. So I'm thinking like 3 in each one. I probably should have done a little bit more research on this. I guess I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in there. Okay. I'll put the rest back in here. Like that. Just kind of put those down into the dirt, cover them a little bit. I'm assuming that's how this goes down. Definitely should have researched before doing this. And then we'll go ahead and do cilantro. I know that you're also supposed to have like seasons for things, like certain seasons where things grow better than others, but I didn't research that either. So maybe that's something that I need to do too before I get too deep into this, to figure out what grows where and when and how and why. Ooh, these seeds seem really big. Ah, look at the bugs. Oh, yeah, because it's coriander. Coriander and cilantro is the same thing. It's just a different part of the plant or something. I guess we'll just put a few of these in each one. Dolly is covered in mud. You'd think the children were out here playing in the mud. It's their favorite thing to do on earth, is play in the mud. I don't mind it as long as we plan for it, because sometimes we gotta be places and they're just out there in the mud. But one thing I have learned, the more kids that I've had, one thing I've learned is that messes can be cleaned up and memories last a lot longer than the messes. So sometimes we just have to roll with it. I remember this one time when I was a kid, I was homeschooled all the way up until like 10th grade. And we were at a friend's house, and they had like this really big tire swing out in their yard. And all the moms were inside having their little homeschool mom meeting, doing whatever they were doing. And all of us kids were outside, and we all dared each other to climb up to the top of this rope of this tire swing. And if we didn't, we had to have a mud fight. Clearly, we thought that through. Well, ended up being me and this one boy, and he and I both lost. We didn't climb up the rope. I honestly kind of gave up because I was exhausted. But anyway, oh, I'm supposed to cut it this way. Apparently this one's different. But anyway, so we both lost, and he and I got into the biggest mud fight I have ever seen in my life. We were covered head to toe. It was crazy. And then of course all of the moms come running outside, seeing us out there fighting in the mud and screaming and shouting and fussing at us. And apparently my mom had plans and we had to go to the library or something after. So I remember my mom finding all the newspapers she could find at her friend's house and putting them all across the seat in the car, so that I wouldn't get the car seat all muddy, and her just being embarrassed as all get out because we had to go places and I was looking the way I looked. Goodness, there's barely any rosemary seeds in here. I hope we can grow something from it. Ooh, something on my leg. Alright, so rosemary is next. I guess I'm just going to use all of these seeds because there's not many. Cover them up. Like so. I just really hope that I'm doing this right. I really never know what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm going to go through and plant the rest of these, and then I'll be back and show you when it's finished. Alright, so we have all of our little seeds planted here. I had to break my popsicle sticks down so that the lid will fit on top of here. I'm just going to go ahead and add the little bit of water that I have left on top of these and then put the lid on it. I'm really hoping that something will happen with these. I'm hoping because I planted so many of each that maybe I'll at least get 1 or 2 plants out of them. Like I said before, I've never really done this before, so I don't know what I'm doing. I hope that they are planted deep enough and not too deep. I couldn't figure out how many seeds I was supposed to plant in each one, so I just kind of put a couple in there in hopes that if some die, maybe some will actually bloom. So we'll see what happens, and I will keep you guys updated.